Heritage Agents, Garret Brandt here, bringing you the newest tool for your tool belt to get the most listings possible for your business. What I've drafted for you is a seller contingency, and in this video I'm going to explain how you use it and where to find it. The document that I've created is called the Addendum for Acquisition of Replacement Property by a Seller. What this does is it allows the seller to add this term to the contract. Once it is signed, it gives the seller the time that's specified in here to find new property. And if they're unable to put new property under a contract to purchase, then the contract will terminate, the buyer's let out of it, the seller gets to keep looking, buyer does get their earnest money back. Obviously it's going to be subject to negotiation, but it's one more tool, as I was saying, to help your seller come off the fence and agree that they can look for property. So you're going to negotiate the time frame that the seller is going to have to look for new property. The second paragraph here, when that is satisfied. If the seller signs a contract to buy new property, then the contingency is satisfied and the seller has to move forward with this contract. They have to give notice to the buyer if they satisfy it or they waive the contingency and want to move forward with their sale, even if they haven't found replacement property. Now, you might be saying, you're a buyer's agent and this doesn't sound very fair to your buyer. And I agree, it's a tough market for buyers out there already, and they're looking for any angle they can get to get a property. And if they agree to this, of course, we don't want that buyer spending a lot of money on inspection fees or appraisals or having to put in their loan application. So the rest of this, the next several paragraphs, talk about the fact that the buyer is going to put up earnest money and option fee at the beginning. However, after that, they don't have to perform anything else under the contract. Parties' obligations under the contract are suspended until the condition is satisfied or waived by the seller. That way it's fairly clean between both parties. Now, once the contingency is satisfied, then we're going to have what we call down here a new amended date. We're going to say that on that date the seller satisfied or waived the contingency, so it's as if we're starting the contract from that place forward. Your buyer is going to get their option period, they can apply for their loan, all of the regular parts of the contract then move forward at that point. A couple last little pieces on this. The buyer's right to terminate. If they've paid an option fee, the buyer can terminate while they're waiting for the seller to find replacement property. And then after that point, the buyer can terminate during their option period under the contract as it moves forward after the amended date. So again, this tool is now available to you. It is live. Where do you find it? So this is found in the Heritage Toolkit app. You're going to go into the app, you're going to look under the legal section, and then you're going to look under the KW form section, and you will see this called the Seller's Acquisition Addendum. That's where I have it saved along with all the other great tools that I've created for you. If you still have questions, please feel free to call the contract hotline, talk to me, talk to Lisa, talk to Jack, and get the answers you need. This will be just one more great tool to help you get your sellers off the fence, buying replacement property while getting their house sold, and we really look forward to you using these tools to continue with your success.